Hello, hello, and welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. So, welcome in. We are going to be doing the reading today for the Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, I have been mixing the cards. See, these cards are very stiff. Oh, all right, first card out is action. Tulsi. All right. We got that card. I just had a reading and that card came out. So it came out again. That card is a beautiful card. So you should have by now chose action, reaction, or outcome. Action, reaction, or outcome. For those of you who have done my readings before, you always choose action, reaction, or outcome. So make your choice, action, reaction, or outcome. All right, so by now you have chose action, reaction, or outcome. Okay, and we've already got a card on the board.
Right here to cover all of my and so I'm playing anyway. I could get mine. If you like it, check it out.
Okay, let's go. This is going to be outcome. I'm feeling like this is for the collective. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Right here. And reaction. These cards are all over the place today. I tell you, it doesn't happen like that typically. Okay, so by now you have chose action, reaction, or outcome. And Tosa for action. Tulsi, I'm sorry. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. If you chose this, good for you. Beautiful card. Okay, Yarrow. Yarrow for reaction. Also another beautiful card. They're all beautiful. Certain cards, though, they just jump out at me. Okay. So Billicin. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. I know it's a mushroom. Cybacillin. Oh my gosh. Psilocybin. That's not right. I saw it. Ah, well, psilocybin. Psilocybin, I believe. Okay, so we're going to start. Tulsi is wealth. That is the card of wealth. So if you chose that card, good for you. That is the card of wealth. That's action. So if you chose action, upright is truth, wealth, prosperity, charismatic, viva. It says viva, vicious, luxurious, luxury, beauty, auspicious. Okay. The guidance is the Tosia goddess sits proudly facing her beautiful peacock, symbolizing heaven on earth. So let me show you this card again. So you see the peacock on it? You see all the beautiful flowers around her? Look at all that life around her. You see the energy coming out of her hand, waterfall, just a very beautiful card full of life. When I saw this card, I was like, oh my gosh, it is just full of life. See that? Okay. All right. So it says the Tosi goddess sits proudly facing her beautiful peacock, symbolizing heaven on earth. She raises her arms with grace, aiming them to like a wand to catalyze magic and wealth. The fountain is centered between the goddess and the peacock, representing the wellspring created between earth and manifesting and the manifest world, the heavens, the spirit world. The peacock embodies the medicine of auspiciousness, magic, and beauty, reminding us that we are the living gateway to the greatest mysteries. Tosi is here today to teach that the key to Jupiter's doorway, which is the doorway of abundance and wisdom, is to live, create, and communicate from a space of wonder, innocence, and impeccability. Okay? I'm sorry, impeach, impeach ability. Okay. Mercury rather than doubt and confusion. So I'm going to read that part again. Tulsi is here today to teach that the key to Jupiter's doorway, the doorway of abundance and wisdom, is to live, create, and communicate from a space of wonder, innocence, and impeachability. Um, Rather than doubt and confusion. And then they put in parentheses Mercury. Um, don't be fooled by material possessions or the vanity that often whispers in the material world. Tune into a deeper reality that abound and around you. Be spontaneous and create your temple just as you are. I'm sorry, be spontaneous and celebrate your temple just as you are. Okay. So the energy of this card is that wealth is coming, but it's also whoever picked it, it's also a reminder that those who have share, you help others. Um, as that door opens for you, you swing your hand back and help someone else in that door. Don't get lost with the material things that come with wealth. Stay focused, stay on your path. Um, and use wealth to not only help others, but help the world. You see how she has the peacock and she has all the trees and um, yeah, yeah. Keep, stay centered as you go on your path, and your path is abundance and wealth. Make sure that you are helping this planet, not hurting it. And that is the message. That's so interesting because I just got that card before and the message was different. So somebody needed to hear that. Okay. Yarrow. Yarrow is the next card up. Beautiful card. It's got that lovely hand there with all the herbs in it. And then you can see it's like that duck. That duck. Look at that neck. And that duck carries what? Liberty, justice on each side. Look at that. And then you've got some herbs on the side, and raindrops are falling down, and there's some wood. So uh, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Psilocybin. That's it. Psilocybin. Looks nothing like it's pronounced. Okay, so yarrow, upright, equilibrium, balance, discernment, nourished, psychic shield, um, empathy, sensitivity, divination. uh, okay, let's see. The guidance. If you are feeling emotionally drained or too sensitive for today's world, it's time to set solid boundaries and regain balance. Use your empathic abilities as grounding cords to your psychic powers and divinatory skills. Allow your sensitivity to be a filter for what is allowed within your psychic field and what isn't. Like the magic of the white heron, move slowly with precision as you navigate emotional waters. Heron teaches us the power of self reflection as a way to transcend judgment, projections, and low self worth. Draw clear boundaries and examine yourself from a detached perspective. Don't blame situations on others as a reason to remain stuck. Yarrow's white light teaches us the power of shielding while remaining gentle in the process of self discovery. Wow. And Yarrow is harmony. It is harmony. That was a lot. So for whoever picked this card, I feel like you may be out of balance. But they're saying that like you have all the tools within to balance out yourself and to block whomever is I feel like somebody is overstepping their boundaries. They're always in your space. So set those boundaries, set them now, set them quickly. Um, and you are powerful enough to, I feel like you're going to set the boundaries and then activate them. Set and activate. That's what I'm feeling for you. Um, because whomever you're dealing with, the activation is to me is like when you activate something and then it's times 10. So that's why you need to do whatever you do and then say activate, activate shield, activate such and such, activate however you're going to do it, but you need to activate it because whomever is trying to penetrate your boundaries, they seem to be very powerful, but little do you know you're more powerful than they are. Just saying. Okay. So yeah, it's time to self-reflect and stop being so hard on yourself. It's like a lot of judgment towards yourself. Now, what were your lessons? Identify your lessons and then release them and set those boundaries and don't let anybody come in and I feel like they're doing distortion or something like that. Don't let them do that to you. Do not let them do that to you. You have value and they know it. That's why they're coming in and trying to put distortion in. Cut their asses off. Excuse my French. All right. We are now moving on to psilocybin. Okay. Look at that. The horns ringing. You got these fairies by the mushrooms, all the little people. Look at that. Little animal right there. What is that? Is that like a pig or something? Some kind of an animal. It looks like fairies to me, though. Oh, look at coming out of his horn. It's pure white light, magic. Magic mushrooms. Look at that. I said magic. Oh, that is, it looks like a little deer and then mushrooms all around. There's a fairy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Page 49. Psilocybin. It's commune. Okay. Let's see. Upright. Communing with the sacred. Connecting to otherworldly energies. Remote viewing, regeneration through union. Coming together with a tribe. Finding your cosmic family. Boom. I love it. Okay, guidance. Los Noches Santos have come to tell you that you have arrived to your place of power. They are beacons of light on earth and offer psychic healing on a collective level. Los Noches Santos are asking you to tune in and commune with the ancestors and the powers that be to further develop your powers. Psilocybin flows through our bodies with light codes, loosening the knots we have volunteered to protect through the journey of life. Don't resist the profound teachings. Relax into the higher mind as you commune with its loving awareness. As you find home within commune with others and experience that support, connect to nature and the extensive community of energies that are lovingly they are awaiting your conscious arrival. Commune with the spirits and channel the wisdom provided with sure-footed spontaneity. So it's like you have some, if you chose outcome, you're aligned with nature. You are just aligned with nature. There is some kind of, it's almost, that's cosmic family. I almost feel like it's like it's not, okay, so I'm seeing fairies, but I'm like, there is another, there like are gnomes. There are, I'm not even gonna try to name, but there are a host of beings that are small beings, and some of them are large. But I feel like that's your cosmic family. They want you to go to nature, and they will come, and you will see them, and you will feel home. It's like you feel like you're missing something. That's what that is. Get back to nature, connect to nature. So like they're showing me like plastic flip flops. If you're someone that wears like the Crocs or plastic flip flops, get rid of that. It's like you need to go outside and walk barefoot in the dirt and connect back to the planet. And your cosmic family is awaiting you. You are activating, your powers are activating, and you're going to need guidance and help. So connect to nature, connect to your cosmic family. Ashe, that is the message for you. That is a beautiful, beautiful message. Beautiful. Interestingly enough, we are moving on. Um, I did never turn over the card for the collective, so I'm just turning it over now. Boom, got some in my cabinet. Metal, metal. It is action, action. Look at that. It's so funny because the card seems so simplistic when you first glance at it, but it really isn't because you got that. So it's like the sun in the background, you got the snake, you got crystals going on. And so look, if you look closely, you can see the sun back there and then crystals in the ground. Look at over there, crystals in the ground, and the snake's snaking his way through it. But look at the ground. The dirt is starting to break. Yeah, action, action. So let's see, 21. I almost feel like this card is for me. Okay. So Netto, card upright, says direct action, fierce protector, leadership, strength, power, in pursuit of truth, dominance. Boom. Okay, then the guidance. Warrior Mars is a representation of our will to survive, protect, pursue, and act. Physically, the elemental fire within nettle activates to purify and strengthen. Emotionally and mentally, it directs ambition, sharpens intellect, and ignites leadership. On a spiritual level, nettle has the power of a snake. Medicine, granting us the power of fire to transmute and protect. Nettles medicine teaches you on a personal level to be strong, protective, and able to handle life in its complexities. You meet differences, you meet difficulties with patience and confidence. This allows for emotional maturity and avoids frustration. Don't withdraw your energy in the face of discomfort. If you have drawn this card today, there is a need within you to transmute some actions, thoughts, or desires. Release the outer skin of your present identity and draw upon the power of fire to lead and act. So, whatever is going on with the collective, um, so interestingly enough, I always use nettle in my herbal cleanses, and not the bath cleanses, but the cleanse that I make a cleanse that you just spray on yourself, and it's just with 10 different herbs. I always use nettle in that cleanse. It really does cleanse your energy. And what they're saying to the collective is cleanse your energy. Get rid of the layers that are no longer serving you and step into the layers that will. You have evolved. We all have over the last 6 months. And so now it's time to get rid of that almost skin, is what it feels like, but it's not. It's an energetic shield that we walk with, but the one that you have, you can get rid of so a new shield will reflect where you are at this time. Something like that. Yeah. All right, y'all. That is the message for the collective. Beautiful message. That's why the snake is on the card. Snake skin. Get rid of the old skin. You know how they shed that dead skin and then they keep going? That's the message. Also, that the crystals that you're resilient, you are powerful. Shed that skin and step into who you are. And it's that red moon. Is that a red moon or red sun? Very powerful. All right, y'all. That's the message for today. I appreciate you for joining me. Um, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is that you are watching um, this reading. I will see you soon. Bye now. Oh, wow. Beautiful.